So it's confusing for us because we're way up here, in the yellow zone. You guys are down in the red zone.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. But, hey, a good win, good way to get things back on track, right?
Really good win. We're able to keep this team under 100 points. We keep getting better. Keep making. We still making. We can get better defensively, I think, and we're still learning the way to finishing games with the lead. So we're getting there.
Well, you had 15 more rebounds, 23 points. You had 3 blocks and a couple of steals. That's a pretty good night's work.
Yes, sir. Trying to be active, run, pick and roll, finish at the rim, make my free throws. So it was a good night for me, and especially when the team wins, this is when it counts.
So you must be really starting to feel pretty good right now. I don't know if people realize. I mean, you were off a long, long time with the injury, and then the off season.
The off season, and even during this season, I was still my Achilles was still hurting me a little bit. So I just keep in track with it, do treatment every day, and do everything so I can feel like I feel right now, as long as I can.
I guess the good news is too that more guys are starting to come back. Tony Snell is starting to feel it a little bit. You can tell. And,
exactly. We don't need everybody. We got Gallo coming soon. Bogey, Chris Dunn. Yeah, we have a lot of guys who can play and bring a lot to this team. So it's going to be really beneficial for us.
It's pretty exciting to think about it, right? If everybody's healthy.
Really exciting. That's going to be something else for sure.
All right, well, and it was nice to win on Dr. King Day, too, here in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, really important for the city. MLK, King Day, we got the win at home. It was big for us, especially tonight. Coach made a big speech before the game to express how important it was for him this day, and so it was important for us.
Yeah, we're all proud to be Atlantans on days like this.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Clint, thank you. We appreciate it. Okay, thank you.
Go Hawks.
All right, Hawks. Yeah, go Hawks. Good idea. 108-97, Hawks win, and now they go to 6-7 on the season, 3-3 here at home, and he is getting healthy. You can tell he's starting to really, feel it now. So a good win. We'll be back again, and we hope on Wednesday night the Hawks take on Detroit, but we're waiting to see, right, Mike, on that?
Yes, it sounds like Detroit has the required number of players to play in Miami, but they're still waiting to see if something comes back.
Okay, so is it their problem or Miami's problem?
It sounds like it might be both of their problems.
Oh, boy.
According to the Fort Lauderdale Sun-Sentinel.
Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye on that. But in the meantime, your final score here in Atlanta, the Hawks 108 and the Timberwolves 97. Mike will be back to wrap it up in a moment on the Hawks Radio Network.
Hey, have you heard about Cash Pop from the Georgia Lottery?
You mean the game where you pick a number from 1 to 15, and if it matches, you win money? Sounds easy.
It's as easy as dunking a basketball with a stepladder.
Or bowling with the guardrails up.
Hitting homers from a tee stand.
Sacking a quarterback during a timeout.
I got it. Yelling at players through your TV from your couch.
Exactly. Playing Cash Pop is easy.
So grab your phone and play at playcashpop.com.
Pick a number and get winning.
Please play responsibly.
It's NBA season, a time when some of the best stories get written. A long shot turned buzzer beater, the rebound into a three-pointer, the skyhook from the back court, the jump shot that finally connects. Anything can happen. Life is like that, filled with limitless plot twists. That's why we built the all-new 2021 Kia Sorento, the world's first storytelling machine with available 2.5-liter turbo engine, 281 horsepower, and all-wheel drive. Because when you have the right tools, when you mix willpower with horsepower, you can get to where all the best stories lie in wait, where the pavement ends and possibility begins. Your story is out there, and we want to help you find it. Kia is proud to be the official vehicle of the Atlanta Hawks. Give it everything.
Hey, Hawks fans, it's Steve Holman on behalf of Emory Healthcare, the official healthcare provider of the Hawks. You want to feel safe getting the right care, and at Emory Healthcare, they've always made safety a priority. That's why Emory has been taking extraordinary measures to protect your Atlanta Hawks, the fans, and the rest of the community. So no matter what your health need, from simple to surgical, Emory is here and ready. To make an appointment, visit emoryhealthcare.org/truefeelsafe.
Back with more Hawks basketball on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Well, the Hawks survive a sloppy game here at State Farm Arena this afternoon, but they get a much-needed win over the Minnesota Timberwolves, 108-97, a game in which the two teams combined for 43 turnovers, but the Hawks get the win to move to 6-7, and that actually not only puts them back in the top 8 in the East, but it actually puts them in first place in the Southeast Division. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Live from the Kia Studios.
The Atlanta Hawks play here.
WZGC and WZGC HD1 Atlanta. Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Hawks starters scored at least 15 points. Clint Capella had that big game, 23 points, 15 rebounds. Trae Young, 20 points, 13 assists, 2 rebounds shy of a triple-double, had to fight through foul trouble. And DeAndre Hunter, a season-high 25 points. He was terrific. The post-game show coming up next as the Hawks defeat the Timberwolves 108-97 on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Thank you for listening to Atlanta Hawks basketball on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network. Today's game is brought to you by Emory Healthcare, the official healthcare provider of the Atlanta Hawks. Ford, visit your local Ford dealer. Georgia Lottery, today could be the day. Scana Energy, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks. ShareCare and the Hawks are making Atlanta a healthier place to live, work, and play to help us get all together better. State Farm, when you want the real deal like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. The 5K from Kia, official vehicle of the Atlanta Hawks. Basketball is a copywritten broadcast of the National Basketball Association and may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA. This is the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network, live from our flagship station in Atlanta.
He goes in, he jams, and the Hawks take the lead.
Catch every game, all season, as our Hawks battle for an NBA championship right here on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
The Hawks are going to soar this season, but your natural gas rates don't have to. Scana Energy is proud to be the official natural gas partner of the Atlanta Hawks. It's our team, our city, our time to show our pride, Atlanta. So let's get loud and proud as we cheer them on together. Soar with the Hawks and Scana Energy this season by calling 877-GO-SCANA or visiting scanaenergy.com to save.
Do you know a Georgia resident who's made a difference? Someone dedicated to volunteerism, social good, and improving their community. This year, the Atlanta Hawks and ShareCare are proud to honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and his legacy of civic engagement with our inaugural True to the Dream Honors Program. If you know someone deserving of this recognition, visit hawks.com/nominate to submit your candidate for the True to the Dream Honors presented by ShareCare and help us recognize the incredible individuals who work tirelessly to positively impact our community.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent.
And I'm Hall of Famer Dominique Wilkins.
I'm proud to be teaming up with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to provide scholarship for kids to attend basketball camp.
The mission of the Atlanta Hawks Foundation is to help Atlanta's youth learn life skills through basketball.
Check out AtlantaHawks.com in the community section.
Get involved.
Ken Nugent, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Call 1-800-CALL-KEN, spokesperson for Kenneth S. Nugent, PC Attorneys at Law, 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia 30309.
Hi, my name is Hannah, and I like Chick-fil-A nuggets because they are made with love. It's kind of like if you want to go to your grandmother's house for dinner. This will be your real home-cooked meal. You can't go wrong with it.
Hey y'all, I'm Maddie, and something I love about the Chick-fil-A nuggets is their gold color. It lets me know that I'm about to enjoy something hot and delicious. It's just comfort food. It feels good to eat.
Real guests paid for their testimonial.
Welcome to the Atlanta Hawks postgame show.
Roll it back.
Keep it here for game highlights.
Three-pointer.
The player of the game, the locker room report, and news and updates from around the league.
And that's the game.
on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network. Here's Mike Conti.
Well, a lot of good to take out of this one for the Hawks, who defeat the Timberwolves 108-97. And yes, the Timberwolves were shorthanded, but so were the Hawks, with Reddish, Gallinari, and Bogdanovich all out this afternoon. Yes, the Hawks had 26 turnovers, but they also had 32 assists on 37 baskets, so that is excellent. It was a sloppy game both ways. There's no doubt about it. These two teams combined for 43 turnovers, but the Hawks got fourth quarter stops when they needed them. Like I said, they moved the ball around really well, and on a day where Trae Young had to sit for much of the second half due to foul trouble, the Hawks snapped their two-game losing streak. They moved to 6-7, and now, believe it or not, the Hawks are at the moment in first place in the Southeast Division. The player of the game, DeAndre Hunter. His maturation really continues here in the first 13 games of this season. Season high 25 points this afternoon. He also had 3 steals, 4 rebounds, went 8 for 15 from the floor, 3 of 6 from 3. So DeAndre now averaging 16.7 points per game on the season. That is second best on the team, and he has strung together a couple really solid games in a row. When the Hawks needed some big baskets, some big three-pointers in the fourth quarter, Hunter was able to deliver, and he is your player of the game. Hawks shot 47%. That's an improvement, and 39% from 3. That is a big improvement. That's been their Achilles heel in the last couple weeks. Much, much better today. They all were 23 of 25 from the foul line. Minnesota, 40%, 14 of 37 from 3, 11 of 16 from the foul line. We'll continue with that in a moment. Let's go downstairs now on Zoom. Lloyd Pierce with his post-game remarks.
They executed down the stretch, which was a major point of emphasis for us into that fourth quarter.
All right, we'll get started with a few questions. If you've got questions, please raise your hand. We will go to Kelly Kroll.
Coach, you got some really great performances, I feel like, a couple of guys, but a season-high 25 from DeAndre Hunter. How have you seen his maturity just continue to evolve this season?
You know, I think he's, his game is similar to his personality. He's just steady. He's a consistent worker. He's a consistent performer. He's got the challenge of chasing guys around on the defensive end and really not being a focal point offensively, but finding his rhythm on the second side. We have opportunities to post him. We can space him. He's in position to attack downhill. He's consistently getting to the free throw line. And so I think the steady part of his game is the balance of which he plays and the balance of which we can use him.
Would you say the same thing almost for Clint Capella and the tone that he just seems to continue to set on both ends of the floor?
Yeah, he was our guy tonight. They had 38 points in the paint. I think he does a tremendous job contesting, showing his length, coming in and rebounding, being able to ignite our offense when we can rebound and run. And then he's doing a good job playing behind the defense and just getting some easy opportunities, getting to the free throw line. He's starting to shoot it with more confidence. We got to get him there more so he can build his confidence even more at that line. But, those two guys are the anchors of our defense. Dre defending the top perimeters and Clint just manning up behind at the rim. And I think they've been consistent and they've been getting better every game.
Sarah Spencer.
Lloyd, obviously more turnovers than you'd like. What did you see as some of the main reasons?
An understatement.
What can you see as the reason for those, and how can you clean that up moving forward?
We talked about execution last game, and execution sometimes you think of as just being in the fourth quarter, and that's been a concern for us. But our inability to execute in the first half was we continue to try and play fast, and then when we don't have anything, we stay unorganized. And a lot of our turnovers is instead of just settling down and getting us organized into a set, we just start making up things. And obviously the ball was slippery and it's just flying all over the place, and we're throwing lazy passes and cross-court passes, whatever the reason may be. But we just have to settle ourselves down and get organized if we don't have easy and early opportunities. And it was balanced. It wasn't just one guy. I thought all of our guys, played that way tonight when they had those random opportunities.
And the turnovers, absolutely a concern, 26 on the game. But like I've been saying, the Hawks also had 32 assists on 37 field goals, so that's very good. You take the good and the bad with this, and I'm sure Lloyd Pierce is most concerned about the result, which was the 108-97 win. Lloyd Pierce's performance plan of the game brought to you by the K5 from Kia, official vehicle of the Atlanta Hawks. Just the rest of the box score quickly. DeAndre Hunter's 25 points, a team high for the Hawks. 23 points, 15 rebounds for Clint Capella. 20 points, 13 assists, 8 rebounds for Trae Young. 2 rebounds shy of a triple-double. Remember, he had to sit most of the second half due to foul trouble. 17 points for Kevin Huerter. He played 41 minutes. John Collins had 15 and a career-high 5 blocks. Only 8 bench points, though, 6 from Tony Snell and 2 from Brandon Goodwin. D'Angelo Russell had 31 points for the Timberwolves. Malik Beasley with 15. Anthony Edwards with 12. Naz Reid had 9 points. 8 for Jared Vanderbilt, 7 for Jared Culver, and then 4 for Josh Okogie, Jordan McLaughlin, and Ed Davis. Jaden McDaniels had 3. Rebounds were 49-37 in favor of the Hawks. Assists 32-22 also in favor of the Hawks. Attorney Ken Nugent is partnering with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to give young basketball players free entry into the Junior Hawks camp programs and the Hawks Academy. All season long, Attorney Ken Nugent donates $3 for every Hawks point scored, up to $25,000, all part of Score for Scholarships by Attorney Ken Nugent. We'll have more to come right after this as the Hawks defeat the Timberwolves this afternoon, 108-97 on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Planet Fitness is open again, and we're coming back cleaner than ever. We're keeping things squeaky with cleaning stations stocked with disinfectant spray and hand sanitizer throughout the club. We're also powering down select machines for extra room to move. So if you're not sure what day or week it is, you can be sure you're getting a great workout in a clean environment. We are ready when you are at Planet Fitness. Join in club or at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness locations are independently owned and operated. See club for details.
The road home for the holidays. It may be different this year, but for us at BMW, it still means one thing: making each mile along the way unforgettable. So this holiday season, conquer any terrain on your trip back with a remarkably versatile BMW X3, the spacious BMW X5, or the iconic 3 Series. This year, don't just take the road home, truly experience it in the ultimate driving machine. Hurry into the BMW Road Home sales event for exceptional offers today.
Ready to bank at a place where your success and the success of your local community matters? Look no further than Georgia Zone. As a not-for-profit financial institution, Georgia Zone offers better rates, fewer fees, and the assurance of knowing that you and your goals are what matter most. Whether you're looking for a checking account with all the perks, a low-rate credit card, or even an auto loan, Georgia Zone can help. To learn more, visit georgiazone.org. Georgia Zone Credit Union. Banking on purpose. Georgia Zone is federally insured by the NCUA.
Hey, have you heard about Cash Pop from the Georgia Lottery?
You mean the game where you pick a number from 1 to 15, and if it matches, you win money? Sounds easy.
It's as easy as dunking a basketball with a stepladder.
Or bowling with the guardrails up.
Hitting homers from a T-stand.
Sacking a quarterback during a timeout.
I got it. Yelling at players through your TV from your couch.
Exactly. Playing Cash Pop is easy.
So grab your phone and play at playcashpop.com.
Pick a number and get winning.
Please play responsibly.
That's the game.
That's the game.
Taking a look back at today's game with our post-game show on the Hawks Radio Network.
A 108-97 win for the Hawks over the Timberwolves on Martin Luther King Day this afternoon. You no doubt noticed the City Edition uniforms in the court. They were fantastic. They looked great. And proceeds from the sale of those Nike City Edition jerseys are going to support economic empowerment programs for Atlanta's communities of color. So shop the jerseys you saw on the court today, plus the Nike City Edition and Unity collections at hawkshop.com. The defensive player of the game brought to you by Ford. Can't do much better than a career high in blocks, and that's what John Collins had today with 5. He also had 7 rebounds. Collins and Capella, by the way, combined for 8 blocks today. So the rim protection, very, very stout for the Hawks. John Collins, your defensive player of the game, brought to you by your local Ford dealer, Built Ford Tough. The injury report brought to you by Emory Healthcare. No one hurt in the game today. We'll keep an eye on Wednesday now for Cam Reddish and for Danilo Gallinari. Lloyd Pierce said before the game today that Gallinari was really progressing through his workouts. He did not play today, nor did Reddish, but there is hope that both could play on Wednesday. Chris Dunn also getting closer after his knee surgery. He's out of his walking boot now. Bogdan Bogdanovic is still out. The injury report brought to you by Emory Healthcare, official healthcare partner of the Atlanta Hawks. We'll look at scores from around the league right after this as the Hawks beat the Timberwolves this afternoon, 108-97 on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
If you came across someone struggling with hunger, how would you recognize them? Would you notice a 16-year-old boy who got his first job,
not for extra spending money, but to help feed his little sisters?
Or a mother who's in between jobs and sometimes goes to bed hungry so her kids can have dinner? I am the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. I am hungered in America.
Hunger can be hard to recognize. Learn why at IamHungeredInAmerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Been in an accident? Don't hire a lawyer who will drop the ball on your case. Call John Foy and Associates and get the strong arm in your corner. John Foy and Associates work on a contingency basis. You pay 0 upfront costs and get a free evaluation of your case. There is no cost until they win. John Foy and Associates are the strong arm. They are a local, experienced personal injury attorney that will fight for you. Call 404-400-4000. That's 404-400-4000. Online at johnfoy.com.
Need a slam dunk for finding a new set of tires to revive your ride? Then hoop it up with Kumho Tire. Just like the Atlanta Hawks, the team at Kumho Tire is always working hard and designing new ways to take our game and you as a driver to the next level. Whether you're home or away, Kumho Tire will help you score big when it comes to a quality selection of tires with unparalleled performance and improved steering for precise handling and a safe, comfortable ride. Visit your local dealer and ask for Kumho. Kumho Tire. Better always.
Verizon 5G is here with the coverage of 5G nationwide and the unprecedented performance of ultra-wideband, the fastest 5G in the world in more and more cities. 5G ultra-wideband is built with ultra-low lag, which means fans can now stream the game without missing any of the action. This is 5G built right for Atlanta Hawks fans. 5G ultra-wideband available only in parts of select cities. 5G nationwide available in 2,700 plus cities. Global claim based on open signal independent analysis.
And the horn will sound.
Taking a look back at today's game, this is the Hawks postgame show on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
108-97 win for the Hawks over the Timberwolves this afternoon. The Hawks ready to show out here at State Farm Arena when they take on Kawhi and the Clippers a week from tomorrow. Presented by Emory Healthcare. Game coverage and expert analysis starts at 7 p.m. on Fox Sports Southeast with Hawks Live. To stay up to date on all things Hawks, follow at ATL Hawks on social. All right, let's look at scores from around the league. Earlier today in New York, the Knicks beat the Magic 91-84. R.J. Barrett had 22 points, and with Orlando losing and the Hawks winning this afternoon, the Hawks are now in first place in the Southeast Division. By the way, you don't get an automatic playoff bid by winning your division, but, the league, they had talked about even doing away with divisions because of that. And what Adam Silver told us, the broadcasters, was that teams and their ownership groups felt there was value in having division championships. So the Hawks, right now at this extremely early juncture of the season, they are in first place in the Southeast Division. You can take that for whatever it's worth. I think it's a big deal. The Spurs, obviously, I've been talking about it a lot. Spurs beat the Trailblazers this afternoon, 125-104. DeMar DeRozan had 20 points. San Antonio now 8-6, and they've won 6 of their 8 road games. Phoenix and Memphis have just started in Memphis. That's the first game the Suns have played in about a week. Later tonight, it's the Bucks at the Nets. Kyrie Irving not playing. Dallas at Toronto. Detroit at Miami. That game was moved back 5 hours to deal with a COVID issue. That's what the Fort Lauderdale Sun-Sentinel is reporting. We don't really know exactly what's going on beyond that, but that is significant because the Hawks are to play Detroit on Wednesday. And also at 8 Eastern time, Houston at Chicago, and at 10 Eastern time, it's Golden State at the LA Lakers. Highlights are coming up next as the Hawks defeat the Timberwolves this afternoon, 108-97 on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Planet Fitness is open again, and we're coming back cleaner than ever. We are keeping things squeaky with cleaning stations stocked with disinfectant spray and hand sanitizer throughout the club. We're also powering down select machines for extra room to move. So if you're not sure what day or week it is, you can be sure you're getting a great